which brings us to some of the really cool new features that we put in for the PS4 this time around. So, we always think that playing with your friends is the best way to experience Diablo 3, and it's the most fun way to experience Diablo 3. But sometimes your schedules don't always line up, and you can't always get together online at the same time or in the same house at the same time. So we've looked at putting in some asynchronous multiplayer features. So probably the most straightforward of these is mail. So we've added a mail system with a mailbox where you can send items to your friends if you want to share them with them. And building off of that, we've also incorporated something we're calling player gifts. So anytime that a legendary item drops in the world for you, there's a chance that a gift will spawn for one of the friends on your friends list. So I could be playing and it could drop, say, a gift for Randy. And if I interact with that gift, it'll go directly then to your mailbox. And the next time that you log on and you go to your mailbox and you open that gift, it will roll for the character who opens it, which gives it the best chance of being a high value item for that character that you're playing at that time. And then, and sort of then further building on that, we have a whole new system called the Nemesis System, which I'm going to let Matthew jump in and talk about here.
Yeah, we, in the off chance that you die in this game, not that that would ever happen, of course, to you, the monster that kills you has a chance to level up. He will turn into a different creature, he will gain new powers, and he's going to open up a portal, and he's going to jump into that portal, and he's going to disappear from your game. And then somebody, if you and I are friends and I'm playing, I log into the game a few days later, I start playing, and all of a sudden some ominous music starts to play, and weird signs begin appearing, and all of a sudden a monster jumps into my game, and it's named after you, and it lets me know that it's your killer. It attacks me, it's hunting me down. If I defeat it, I'm going to get loot, and some gifts are going to drop for you that I'm going to be able to send back. If it kills me, it will become even more powerful, jump into my friends list and find one of my friends who plays Diablo 3 and hunt them. So, it's a way for us to kind of make it feel like we're not playing at the same time, but we're all adventuring in the world of Sanctuary together, really.
Another new feature of the PS4 version for Diablo 3 is what we're calling a Prentiss Mode. So to help you kind of keep playing with your friends, even if your schedules get you off. Sometimes you'll be playing together, you'll start new characters, and then maybe something comes up for someone else, and you keep playing and they don't, and pretty soon you've out-leveled them, and then it's pretty hard to get back together and keep playing. So then you feel like, oh, should I make a new character or should I not? So with the Prentiss Mode, what we do is if you have a lower level character and a higher level player playing at the same time, we temporarily boost the lower level player for the duration of that play session. So they'll do more damage, they'll be a little bit tougher, so they can survive, they can go toe-to-toe with you, they can contribute meaningfully to fights. So you can keep playing together. And of course, loot that drops will still be appropriate for the levels of the people that are playing, so you're not going to be either saddled with loot that's too low or too high for you. And the experience levels, the experiences that you're gaining will be appropriate to the levels of the characters that are playing. The lower level player will get a little bit of an experience boost on top of the base experience that's appropriate to them, so you can sort of help your friends catch up as they're playing with you.
So it's slightly boosted then?
It's slightly boosted for the lower level character.
Yeah, it's boosted in two ways. First, there's a general bonus because you're playing with a friend, so two players get a little bit more experience to begin with. And then on top of that, we add a little bit more, once again, for the lower level player.
Yeah. What we've done in the PS4 version is that we've made it so that when loot drops on the ground, it's marked as either player 1, player 2, player 3. And no matter who picks it up, it's going to go to the inventory of the correct person. So you're no longer going to have to stop your game and go into your inventory and say, oh, this dexterity item, that should go to the Demon Hunter. Since we already knew in the background that dexterity item should go to the Demon Hunter, that's why we dropped it. We're just going to send it straight to the Demon Hunter.
So, all the changes that are being made by the PC team, the few updates that they are doing right now, we are inheriting. So the game is going to be very finely tuned. We have updated some of the action combat elements. So for instance, the destruction bonuses when you destroy 5 or more items. Now pieces of furniture, barrels. Now you actually get a speed boost on console, which you don't on PC. The massacre, which is your kill streak, we display that much more prominently. We give you a much bigger experience boost. We have also the killing enemies with traps. We're experimenting, giving it a resource boost. So we're trying to leverage all the systems that already exist in a new way to make it feel even more fun on console and just give it that more kinetic vibe.
Yeah, you think, once you added the controller or the direct control of the character, it just kind of naturally gave the game more of an arcadey kind of feel. And so by kind of amping up these existing massacre, destruction, trap systems to what we're calling action combat, it just emphasizes kind of that arcadey feel. It's encouraging you to keep your kill count going, chain kills, chain destruction of objects. We're also tying in Nephilim Glory to the massacre system. So each time that you reach a new level of massacres, so like 10, 20, 30 monsters killed, there's a chance that you'll drop a Nephilim Glory globe. So it gives you a little bit more control over getting those power-ups for your character.
And of course, since it has all of Reaper of Souls and all of the original game, you have... Ooh, very good. It has Acts 1 through 5. Wow.
I got lucky.
You got both of those?
Yeah, I don't...
It has Acts 1 through 5. It has the new Crusader class, so all 6 classes. It has Adventure Mode, Nephilim Rift, the bounties, the new Mystic Artisans. All that content is there. So there is a lot for you to play.